Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Today we'll be telling you guys some tips and tricks that we learned about welding from our shop class.
Make sure to leave a like and subscribe after watching.
The first do we came up with is to wear closed-toed shoes while welding. The proper shoes will protect your feet from hot sparks or falling objects. Here is a good example of someone putting on closed-toed shoes before going to weld.
Another one of our do is wearing a welding helmet. It is crucial for protecting your eyes and face from intense light, heat, and sparks.
Another safety do is to wear thick welding gloves. The gloves will keep your arms and hands safe from sparks and safe if you accidentally touch a hot metal object.
The first don't we have is to not weld without safety equipment. This is important because welding can be dangerous and can cause damage to your body if you don't have the right equipment to protect yourself.
Make sure not to look at the light while welding because it can be very painful and can lead to eye damage. If you would have looked into this light without a helmet, you would have been blinded.
The last safety don't we came up with for welding is to not touch hot metal or new welds without gloves. If you do touch it, you can get a serious burn. Some things we learned about welding is that you don't want to hold the welder against the metal for too long, otherwise you'll burn a hole right through. And trust me, that's not fun. Another thing we learned is that you want to hold the welder at an angle, not directly against the metal, otherwise again, you'll burn a hole. Some different things we had to weld for our car was welding a flange to the exhaust pipe and also an O2 sensor. We also had to weld a new sheet of metal to our floor because it was old and rusted. We couldn't have a rusted floor for our car because then we would be falling through the floor whenever we drove it. We also couldn't have a rusted floor because it's unsafe to jack on a floor that isn't stable and secure.
We needed to weld a flange to the exhaust pipe so we could connect it to the other pipe already attached to the car. We needed to weld an O2 sensor onto our exhaust pipe because the sensor tells us the amount of oxygen in the exhaust. This is important to know because it makes sure the engine runs the way it should.